Nah. Give me a break.
How do you feel after your event Thursday night?
It was good. It was a great turnout. They did a great job with the sponsors. People showed up. People were dressed, so it was nice.
I guess I was just asking more about what he talked about, superstar effect. I mean, your whole time here, you played with two superstars and really good players around them. Is there something different this year that you're noticing about the defenses are having sort of pick their poison, leading to more open shots? Is that something you're seeing?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say more open shots. There's been a few years where we got a lot of open shots also, so I wouldn't say so. I guess, yeah, it's just superstar effect. More help, more opportunities for catch and shoot threes.
Terance, your shot is back. It's been back for several games now. Was there a moment or a conversation or anything that stood out to you where it's like you feel like it really clicked and it came back, or was it just a product of continuing to shoot and finally law averages kind of came your way?
Just continue to shoot. No specific conversations with anybody. When you're missing, everybody wants to talk to you and give you a whole, dissertation on your shot. But I've been shooting my whole life, so I knew it was gonna come back.
Did you get a lot?
Huh?
Did you get a lot of chatter?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a favorite dissertation?
Specifically, no. Not that I want to talk about.
You guys have had multiple kind of breaks like this for I think 3-4 days. I think before the New York trip was the other one. After such a big win against OKC, like, do you like that? Do you welcome kind of a break like this before the Grammy trip and everything coming up?
I think so. I think it helps us, especially because of our age, and all these guys been playing NBA basketball for a long time. So it's nice to have a little break, especially going on a long trip that we're about to go on to.
What does it mean to be a glue guy?
It just means, to me, I mean, I've been called that since middle school, so I'm kind of used to it. It just means doing all the little things to get the win, making that sacrificing cut when you really want to stand there and shoot the ball, but you got to cut, crashing the boards, getting second chance points, getting us second chance opportunities, just all the little things that help a team win.
Too many guys are almost at the halfway point. Tomorrow's game is halfway. What's the most encouraging thing about where you guys find yourselves right now? And then the opposite of that, sort of like, what do you still feel like you guys not need to prove, but just sort of need to get better at second half?
I think the most encouraging thing is our mentality. We go into every game really feeling like we're gonna win, and I feel like that's the best thing for us. And we maybe have lost that a little while, losing 6 in a row. But now it's every game we feel like we're gonna win. You could feel it in the locker room. You could feel it on the plane going to wherever we're going. So it's nice to have that. And then I think just for what we need to work on is just execution things, little execution stuff that'll get us way better.
How did that mentality build over the year, over the last 2 months, really?
Wins. I think just winning games. I think James was a huge part of it, just him coming in here with all that confidence and making sure, everyone feels like we're going to win.
I feel like for most of your tenure here, you've been a great kind of backdoor rebounder, second chance points guy. I think there was a stretch here where you weren't really doing as much of that earlier this season. What's allowed you to get back into that? Is there a key to doing that when you're playing with like the superstars that you're playing with on the court?
I just feel way healthier as the days were going by, as the weeks were going by. I mean, I started off with a bum ankle, so I couldn't really move as well as I could now. So I feel like that just helped me out a lot.
So even when you came back, you were still trying to navigate that?
Yeah, for sure.
Terance, numbers-wise, over the last 20 or so games, you guys have kind of slipped a little bit defensively. How do you get back to where you guys were before that? Like, because the first 20 games you guys were really good, and then the last 20 it's kind of slipped a bit.
Well, I would have to look at who we played and stuff like that to answer that question, because I'm sure we probably played a little bit better teams in the second 20 games. So I would say that's a factor, and then just keeping conscious of it that we need to be better defensively. I think this break helps. We get to talk about it, watch film, and break it down and see what we got to do better.
Within the zoo, I mean, you've always, since you've been here, Zoo's been a constant in the lineup. What's something he does, without disrespect to anyone who's replacing him, just what's something he does that's really hard to replicate?
I mean, his presence on the defensive end, protecting the rim, stopping drives, calling out pick and rolls early, all that stuff I think is an underrated factor that he has that people don't notice. And it hurts to not have him, but these backup guys will do a great job. Yeah. Thank you.